Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on?
Hello.
Hey, what up, Chief?
Super Bowl
Hey,
Sunday.
hey. Well, we've got meteorologists Jack Gerfen and Amelia Henderson and Jacob Dickey all here with us. And some of you coming to us from your home, some of you coming to us from the road, it looks like, as Jacob has stopped along the road there. And I think where are you going, Jacob? Where are you on your way to? Hear us right now or not, but he he's had some technical issues here as he's been down. He's on vacation now, and I think he's going down to Mississippi.
I like his look that he had. He was just going like this.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jacob, we're on the air right now, so
Don't pick your nose, Jacob.
yeah, here you go. All right, so Super Bowl, it's happening.
It's here.
WCIA, CBS.
Jim Nance.
Jim Nance.
Yep.
There you go. So the big game, as they call it, the big game. So we just wanted to come on here and do a little Super Bowl preview. You know, the game is coming up here in just a little bit, 5:30 or so. We want to come on, talk a little Super Bowl here with you guys and get some of your comments here. So here's my question. Favorite food during the Super Bowl? What's your favorite food?
Buffalo chicken dip. Which
Buffalo
I'm so jealous.
chicken dip and-
Kevin, you have to show it.
Yes, I have some
right there.
buffalo chicken dip here. So that is also one of my favorites, along with wings. But Jack, what do you got over there, buddy?
Got the Jets pizza. Got my Tabasco. My bottle's almost empty. Got my little kitty cat right there next to me, Thumper. So, the whole gang's here.
Jacob, what's your favorite Super Bowl food?
Honestly, I would go with probably pizza. Pizza's good. I've got to say this though, and you probably were making fun of me earlier because I see someone said that I didn't look too happy. I couldn't hear you quite right away, but I can hear y'all now, so that's good. I've got to say it's going to be chicken wings, but they've got to be boneless, Evan. I won't do in the bone. I don't know why. It's just a personal favorite. I'm an efficiency-driven guy, so I can be very efficient and just throw a whole chicken wing that's boneless in my mouth and eat it all instead of having to pick off the bones. That ruins it probably.
Yeah, you got to get in there in the bone and get that meat off of there. I mean, that's primal instinct.
Right.
But okay, well, since we're on the chicken wing topic there, who's got the best chicken wings? Who's the best chicken wings?
Oh, you know. They're closed down though.
Me and Jack we're connoisseurs of Hooters. We loved Hooters wings. Me and Jack, Hooters wings, and now they're closed in Champaign. It's very upset.
If you guys have ever been to Rum Burgers in Champaign, it is unbelievable. I also really enjoy Jupiter's wings, but I would say Rum Burgers, which is right across from Jupiter's, has amazing. Yes. So if anybody on here has never tried it, this is their free shout out.
I've had Rum Burgers. Rum Burgers are good.
It's so good. They're honey gold or honey glaze, I think it's called. Ooh, so good.
Jacob?
I've got to say, when it comes to chicken, I generally don't go out and eat a lot of chicken. If I go out, I'm having either like a burger or beef or something else. Tyson's got some really good chicken wings. They got some really good chicken products. The honey barbecue are really good. I don't eat the buffalo. I'm not a big buffalo fan. That's probably also irking everyone in the team here. But, I like the Tyson Frozen's really. I will say this. Sonic used to have really good boneless chicken wings for a while, but they don't have them anymore. They've switched up their menu and gotten rid of some things. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. But my take, probably a bad take, is what it is.
Well, here's my answer to all of that. There's no such thing as a bad chicken wing.
Right. Can I say I'm out right now? Can I just say this? That right now on CBS they've got a Masters promo playing. So it's coming up.
Well, Jack, I mean, that's all good and well. Let's just hope that Jim Nance is still with CBS.
Jim Nance in his contract negotiations, he'll be just fine. He's going to get a nice big paycheck because he deserves it from CBS because he's the best.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Right?
Okay. So foods there. All right. So what's your favorite part about Super Bowls? Is it the game? Is it the halftime show? Is it the commercials? What do you look forward to the most? Jack, go ahead.
I mean, I was gonna say that. I mean, I do like the game a lot, but my dad is a former ad executive, and so the commercials were always like a big deal. I remember sometimes when they're like, he'd have like some client that he had, and then their competition would have a Super Bowl ad, and he'd be like, "Oh my gosh!" and he'd have to like go call somebody, and like that's what they would do on Monday. It would be like game planning. But I like the commercials a lot. I do always hope for like a good close game. More than anything else, just because I don't like these blowout games. But a close game is good.
All right. Amelia, favorite thing. What do you like?
I mean, I do enjoy the commercials just because we're all journalists. We love TV. So the commercials are always great. But I mean, of course, the food, the bonding, which unfortunately most of us don't have this year. But usually it's the food, which I'm still going to enjoy. And also, of course, the halftime show. I'm looking forward to the weekend.
All right. Jacob.
I've got to go with the whole package deal here. You can't go with just one part of it. The whole atmosphere of the Super Bowl game, the big bowl game, is what I like. You can't just pick and choose one part in my mind. When the whole atmosphere comes together, it's similar like a college game day. Marching band's just as important. The football team's important. The crowd is just important. Tailgating's just important. It's a package deal for me.
All right. There you go. The very PC answer. I got to tell you, I absolutely am all about the game because I gamble on the game.
That's right.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
So, got a little money here and there. Let's go. So I'm paying attention to the game. Halftime, I don't care about the halftime show. That's when I'm going to, restock on the food and beverages. So, yeah, there you go. All right. How about of halftime show performances, music and whatnot? Has anybody got one that they really remember and really liked? Jack, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like the Prince one because then when he was playing Purple Rain, that's when it was raining. I mean, when they've had Bruno Mars a couple years ago, that was a pretty good one. I did kind of like it though when the NFL, when they'd go back and forth between like a current artist or current band and then an old artist or band. Like I liked it when they like alternated. So you had like the Rolling Stones in there and then somebody new, and then you had Tom Petty and then somebody new. I mean, I like the older stuff. So, but I mean, the weekend tonight should be good. He's got a lot of songs that everybody likes, so I think it should have a good broad appeal. But it's mainly just because I like it because it's sponsored by Pepsi.
What about you, Amelia?
He loves Pepsi. I can't really say that there's one that really sticks out to me. I really do like Prince as well. But I would say the most memorable one, which is hilarious because if you all watch the morning show, Jamie Mays mentioned the Janet Jackson thing. That was just obviously the most memorable. I was pretty young, but I remember that pretty well. That's the most memorable, I would say. Clearly not the best performance, but.
How about you, Jacob?
I was gonna say Prince as well. 2000, that's like 2007 or something. But I remember that one. That's one of the ones that sticks out in my memory. Here's an interesting question. I was really curious to look back at the list of artists. The original halftime shows for the Super Bowl back when they started the Super Bowl back in the late 60s actually didn't have famous artists. They actually used college bands.
Yeah, they're college
I found
bands.
it really interesting. Yeah. And the first well-known artist, I guess, that really got into it, I looked it up, was Ella Fitzgerald back in 72, and they did a tribute to Louis Armstrong. Still had college bands in there, but that was really interesting. I think that'd be pretty cool. Coming from an SC school, Mississippi State, I like the college band style thing. So that's a little bit of a different take. But yeah, the Prince one sticks out to me in recent memory.
All right. And so 2004 was, and this is by far, these were the performers there for that. Janet Jackson, P. Diddy, Nelly, Kid Rock, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Simpson. That was 2004
And
Super Bowl.
they could all do it again.
Yeah, yeah, right. There you go. So, all right, very good. How about is there a past Super Bowl that has been a favorite of yours, or does any one of those stick out or anything, Jack?
I would say I liked when Pittsburgh won. That was Super Bowl 40 because that one was in Detroit, and the bus he's from the D too, so it was kind of cool seeing how like he brought all of his family that still lived in Detroit and they could go there and they won that game. I also really did like the New York Giants win when who made that catch, but it was because that was the year that the Patriots were going to go 19-0. But that was a sweet game too. And then recently when the Seahawks blew that call, and it's like they didn't give it to beast mode. There's been a lot of good games here. Hopefully the power doesn't go out like it does in New Orleans a lot of times, it seems like. But hopefully this game is just done nice and smooth, no technical issues or anything like that.
All right, Amelia?
I would probably have to say when the Colts won because I'm from Indianapolis. So.
Well, no, that was against my Bears.
The Bears with Lovie Smith.
2007. So, I mean, it's been a while, but that was probably my most memorable. Yeah, I'm from Indianapolis, so the Colts, they haven't won in a long time, so.
Jacob?
In 2011, I was a senior in high school. Green Bay won against the Steelers. I'm a big Green Bay fan myself, even though I'm from Illinois. And I've got to say, Green Bay has won the first Super Bowl. Kevin, that was back in 1967. I think you were a senior in high school then yourself. Wow. That was the game where Green Bay won and beat Kansas City it was. And so there's a lot of good Green Bay Super Bowl victories. Yeah, 67, I think 68, and then 97 with Brett Favre, and then most recently 2011. Not as many as Tom Brady, but we'll see what happens.
The John Elway wins were pretty awesome too. I remember those as a kid. And I liked Peyton's win when he was with Denver. That was kind of cool seeing how he got his one last win. And then I think I remember him saying in his post game, he's like, I'm going to go drink a Budweiser. I think is what he said post game.
Yeah, I would say that my favorite Super Bowl was in 1985. I was 3 years old when the Chicago Bears last won a Super Bowl. Yes. Yes. So,
Bears.
Unfortunately, I don't remember it.
Kevin, you're from Indiana. I'm surprised you don't root for the Colts as well.
Well, yeah, because I grew up, about an hour from Indy and about 2 hours from Chicago. I don't know. I don't know. Just always been a Bears fan. The Bears. There we go. So tonight,
Kevin covers that for me.
What's that?
You cover the Bears for me. You're from Indiana. I'm from Illinois, and I'm a Packers fan.
Oh, I can't believe we hired this guy as a Packers fan.
At least I'm not a threat.
Yeah, exactly. The Lions fan isn't a threat. That's good. Okay, let's just get to it. Who's going to win? Chiefs or Bucks? What do you got here? Chiefs or Bucks, Jack?
I got Chiefs by a touchdown. So I still think it's going to be they both have pretty high-powered offenses. I think the Chiefs have the slight advantage when it comes to offense, and I think the Chiefs also have a defensive advantage as well. But I still think it'll be a pretty close game. So I'll go 28-21, the Chiefs.
All right, Amelia, who you got? Chiefs, Bucks.
They're gonna win for sure. I would say by 2 touchdowns. I would probably say it's gonna be around 20. We'll go 28-14.
28.
Tyreek Hill also went to Oklahoma State for a little bit. So he's an amazing running back. Running back. He's just extremely fast, and I think he's a huge advantage, as well as Patrick Mahomes. So we'll see.
Wow, Jacob, you got a prediction? Bucks or Chiefs?
Kevin, I think it's still on me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I see myself on here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's up.
Yeah, I see Jacob.
There was a little glitch there that happened in the back, and maybe that was for all of us. I've got to say that I'm rooting for a scoregami for this game. If you know what scoregami is, it's a unique score. I always love scoregami. There's a Twitter. I don't think that's going to happen. I think what will happen is it's going to come down to the last, who has the ball last. I think it's going to be the Buccaneers are going to win by a field goal. We'll go 27-24 for the win.
Wow. I'm going with the Bucks. I think the Bucks are going to pull this out. I do think this is going to be one of the best Super Bowls we've seen in a while. I think it's going to be close. I think the Tampa Bay defense is going to step up. I think Patrick Mahomes is still got a little something with his foot going on there. I think that the Chiefs need Patrick Mahomes to win the game. He's got to be at his best to win that game. Tom Brady has to be good because he can rely upon his defense, and he has so many weapons around him. Patrick Mahomes, it is literally on his shoulders there. He has to have a great game. I think the Bucs are going to tweak this one out. I think this is going to come down to 3 points or less. It could even come down to a last-second field goal or something. But I'm going to go with 28-27 Bucs.
There you go. I'm with you on the close game, and I thought the Chiefs would have a good shot, but then when the Buccaneers really took down the Packers defense, it's just not going to be a good thing for the Chiefs there. That was a good game. Packers Bucks, but
Aaron Rodgers got his butt handed to him, and I loved.
Yeah, everything. He really did. So it's going to be a good game. I'm with you on that.
All right. Awesome, guys. Well, any last final comments before we sign off and let people get to all the festivities?
Yeah, I got one. I would like to inform you all that where I am right now in Winona, Mississippi, the temperature is 45. It will be 71 where I'll be in Jackson, Mississippi on Tuesday. And it'll be great. I'm totally rubbing it in. But yeah, when I left the station this morning, it felt like negative 24 outside. So that's like a 70-degree, feels like change. It's honestly really warm out right now here where I'm at. So
enjoy it.
Good for you.
I gotta come back eventually. I think I'm coming back for that last surge of Arctic air that comes in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's gonna be the worst. But
very good.
It's spring down here. So that's all I gotta say.
All right.
Rub it in.
Any other last comments?
I was going to say, if you guys go to Volvo.com, you can register your chance to win a Volvo of your choice if they score a safety in the game. So, yeah. So I put in my car that I wanted in there, and if they get a safety, Volvo's giving away $2 million worth of cars. So, like, I had one entry in, and if they pick it, then I get a new car.
There you go.
We need to register for the Storm Tracker for that.
I mean, I'm kind of weird, so I kind of like station wagons. So it would actually handle all the gear that we would need for the Storm Tracker. It'd be pretty sweet. I'd give it away. You guys can pay me the sponsorship. Yeah.
Amelia, any last comment?
Enjoy it. Eat a lot of food. Stay warm. It's cold out there. This is great couch weather to watch some football. So enjoy your evening.
Yeah,
hey,
is it snowing up there? It is. Got that Tabasco sauce. And again, those of you who are wondering about some of the weather, I actually have to go into work today. Thanks a lot, Jacob. Thanks a lot.
That was my fault. That wasn't my fault.
No, I know.
It's our boss thing. They need to eat in there after the Super Bowl for the ratings.
Yeah. So we are on after the Super Bowl. I will say this: our newscast tonight has got a lot of really good content in it. Of course, I mean they plan that. I mean they do that on purpose because they know they're going to have an audience. But there really is some good stuff in there. So we encourage you to come back. Of course, we're going to be talking about the cold and the snow and all that. I mean, this is a crazy stretch of weather that we're about to go into. I think the last thing I looked at, and Jacob and Amelia, you looked at the models too this morning. But like it could be 2 weeks before we're above freezing. All right.
The earliest would be the 17th through the 19th, based on some of the data that we get back to freezing, and that's at the earliest.
Yeah, that's
sad.
That's pretty crazy.
Snack
Put
day
some
for
snow
sure.
in there too. Get a nice little snowpack. You know, ½ inch here, inch there, 2 inch there.
Yeah.
Just keep going every day and see what happens. Let me know. I'm going to be on the beach tomorrow.
Okay.
Great. Thanks so much. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys all get out to your festivities. Have fun, drink, eat, be merry, be safe driving, and I hope all of my bets win.
Yes.
Yes. Good luck.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and we will catch you guys next time. See ya.
Sounds good. Bye.